Anyway, before you go, Carl, we've been talking about Crossfield Cup that starts next week. Your group, Lancashire, Potteries, yourselves and Staffordshire, what do you think of the chances, reigning champions?
Oh, it's easy, isn't it? It's an absolute double. Breeze, so I know we've got a tough group. It could be tougher, but it just you take them one game at a time, don't you? We're going to Pontefract next Sunday, play Potteries, and we get on with the job in hand, and hopefully put them away next Sunday, and then we'll move on to the next game. But as everyone knows, and you know, Mal, yourself, our county's got absolutely so much talent in it. It's unbelievable. It's got a squad of 24 players, and there's at least another 10 or 12 that could be, looking to be put in the frame. I mean, it'd be hard to pick a team. I don't envy the selectors or whoever is in charge of having to pick the team, because it's hard. I understand some people say maybe 16 or so pick themselves, but the rest of them, I mean, you could just toss a coin as to who else goes in. So it's hard trying to, especially with our county, because there's so much talent in there, and you're going to upset some people by not having them in the team. But yeah, I mean, we've got, as I said, we've got such a strong squad, and there's no reason whatsoever why we can't go close again this year, and for the future years, because we've got a very young side as well. We've got a lot of youngsters coming in. Obviously, I know that I'm only 23, but behind me, some of the young lads that I grew up with, the likes of Scott Harries and Michael Beer, who knows in the team, and Chris Grocott is obviously in the team. You've got Jesse James on reserve. You've got a lot of good young lads coming through, and there's even more and more of them coming through that in a couple of years, like Andrew Judson's going to be on reserve hopefully in a couple of years, because he's got a lot of talent as well. And we've got, I think Derek's the oldest member of the side, and then it's Glyn. And then Glyn's only about 48, I think. He's 49, and to have him as your second oldest player in the team, it's not bad, is it?
No, not
Do you think there'll be more pressure, Callum, sort of this year going in as reigning champions, and the expectation that's probably within the county for them to do well? Do you?
Not really. I wouldn't have thought too many people should be looking at it like that. I mean, I know I won't be, but maybe some of the lads might think that way. I don't know. But as I said to you, we're easily good enough to give it another shot and retain the trophy. There's no reason why not with the talent we've got on our side. It's a shame we haven't got Charlie Weaver back playing. We're missing him for this game, and I don't really know the circumstances with Charlie, but I mean, it'd be fantastic if we could get him back playing again and on board. We've got Pete Farmer away for the first game as well, I think, so the two big players missing, but as I said to you, we've got that much strength and depth, and I'm sure the lads that come in will do more than their job.
Yeah, good.
You've obviously showed Potteries a bit of respect, because you're playing at Pontersbury, and that's one of your banker greens, isn't it?
Well, it is our bank, it's our main green,
Is that because the Potteries have got some really difficult home greens themselves? Is that what you wanted, just to get your first win over? I mean, they're taking you to Feggays, I think, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I mean, I think we played them first game last year, and they took us close last year. So we got to show them some respect, I think that's why we've gone to Pontesbury. The lads that seemed as well, especially this time of the year. I think, as you know, you play Pontesbury Mel, and Pontesbury always have its weight differences in it at whatever time of the year. So it's not as if, because if we go to Greenfields or Old Shrewsbury, we need it running, and obviously at this time of the year it may not be running to the pace we will like it, but definitely Pontesbury will still have its weight differences, and come Sunday, I think the Potteries lads will find it very hard to cope with.
And what do you think then against? You think about Lancashire and Staffordshire? How do you fancy your chances against them?
Well, as I said, I fancy your chances against anyone, whether it be Lancashire, Staffordshire, or Greater Manchester or Yorkshire. I think we've got a team to match anyone. I think obviously every side's a decent side. There's not really any bad counties anymore, and we only drew with Cumbria, who some people class as one of the weakest sides a couple of years back, and so all the counties are just as good as each other at times. It's all about greens, I think, and we're fortunate we've got a lot of good home greens. That's probably what another thing that gets us through the matches. But yeah, I mean, Staffordshire are a good side, and we won't be taking them lightly, and then the same for Lancashire. I think that'll be a good game, a good close game, I think, between the two of them first game. It'll be interesting to see who wins that game.
Yeah. It's going to be difficult, I think, when it comes to the Staffordshire games, for both counties to pick greens, isn't it? There's so much crossover now, and what with the Summit, Gary's League, and
Manchester
also,
League, yeah.
things like people playing. It's going to be mighty hard, I think, for the Staffordshire and Shropshire to pick own venues.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, I see what you mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you got a few, yeah, you got a few Shropshire lads that are playing in the Staffordshire League now.
Yeah.
And obviously there's still quite a few Staffordshire lads playing in our Premier League on a Friday night.
Mm.
So yeah, that'll be taken into consideration. But I mean, our greens, as I said to you, they don't change. We play the same greens pretty much every year, and just rotate them and take teams as they come. So greens that they may not have been through for a few years, and just chop and change them like that, really. A bit like the North Midlands. I mean, you know where North Midlands are going to take you. I know they go to freakish greens, the likes of Camden and Dunlop, and you know they'll go to Hornchwood and what have you. They've got 2 greens at Camden, but you know where they're going to take you. But you just got to try and deal with it, haven't you?
Yes, yeah.
I mean, the same as we're going to take teams to Ponsonby, Greenfields, and the likes of. But you just got to deal with it when you go there.
Yeah. There's someone's put a question on the screen for you, Callum. It just said, does Callum think the venues selected for the county are the best available in Shropshire?
Do I think what Ponsonby is the best available?
Do you think the venues selected for the county games are the best venues available? Or do you think there's some others out there that you've not used?
Well,
that might be worth a try?
Yeah, I mean, we've got three big bankers in Wem United Services, Greenfields and Ponsonby. We tried Old Shrewsbury again last year, for the first time for a couple of years, and then that proved to be a massive success, with a lot of the lads from Shrewsbury being ex-homesters. We had 11 out of 12 winners in the semi-final against North Midlands, so I presume that may come into play again this year, and obviously we chose Mealbase for the final, which was a success. Personally, I thought we tried District a couple of years ago. I think it was against yourselves, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right, yeah.
And I didn't really see what we did wrong that day. I thought that was a good win. We got a good win against yourselves, and it rained not long before we played you, start of play, and then we still got a good win against you, and we beat you overall. So I don't really see why District's not been used last year, or can't be used again. So, there's greens that maybe haven't been tried. I mean, Hanmer. I don't know if you've ever been to Hanmer, Mel, but that's a bit of a freak, and that's never been given a go. I don't know how that would fare. Maybe as a county green, I'm not so sure. But I think the difference is why a lot of the greens that are picked is because they're Shrewsbury greens, and the Shrewsbury lads seem to be quite happy with playing at home, and they're getting the results in. Whereas the Whitchurch and Telford lads that go away in our side, I mean, they're doing the job away from home. So I think while you're getting all the winning and the success, why change it? Why try and pick a Telford green and pick players to play there? When we're getting the fantastic home results we've been getting, and the away team do so well as well, you might as well stick to the way it is, really.
Yeah, that's right. For consistency, yeah. Okay. Anyway, Cal, thanks for joining us. Bad luck today, but I'm sure it won't be the last time we see you pick up a trophy this season.
Hopefully not, Mel.
Okay, and all the best to Shropshire, apart from when you play Staffordshire. Okay.
Yeah. Cheers. Thanks for
Okay. See you, Callum.
Right.
Good night, mate. Good night.
Bye-bye.
That was the reigning All England champion, Callum Wright.